I found an airplane in the desert. I thought I was finally saved. But when I got closer, I discovered the plane was already wrecked. I hurriedly climbed into the cockpit to check, but everything valuable inside had been cleared out. Only a water bucket was still usable. I noticed several worn tires scattered around the cabin. I immediately pushed the tires to the ground. I set them on fire, hoping to catch someone's attention. Then I left there right away, because my 3-year-old son was still locked in the car after being baked by the sun continuously. The temperature inside the car had soared to 94 degrees Fahrenheit. I hastily filled half a bucket of water. I ran back to the car quickly. Looking through the car window, I saw my son had passed out from the heat. I immediately splashed water on the roof to cool it down, but the child still showed no signs of waking up. In desperation, I pulled up some dead branches. I lit them in front of the car. After the smoke rose, I frantically fanned it into the car. I thought the car would detect the smoke and automatically unlock the doors. Who would have known that this operation actually caused the car's only ventilation system to shut down in emergency mode? I was terrified immediately. I worried the thick smoke would choke the child inside. I quickly used water to put out the fire. Seeing that all methods weren't working, I grabbed a wrench and started smashing the car window. But despite all this commotion, my son inside the car still had no reaction. I looked through the glass in panic, but I was horrified to discover my son had dropped his head and wasn't moving. I instantly felt hopeless. I thought the child was beyond saving. Just as I was about to give up, I suddenly saw my son's little hand move slightly. This discovery filled me with joy. It turned out the child was just unconscious. Before I could even breathe a sigh of relief, a vicious dog suddenly appeared beside me. I quickly grabbed the wrench from the ground to defend myself. I swiftly crawled under the car to hide. I didn't expect the wild dog's target wasn't me at all, but the dead elk that had been hit in front of the car. I quickly pushed the elk out from under the car, but this action caused the car to lose its support point. It began slowly sliding backward. I sensed the danger and immediately crawled out from under the car. I rushed to the front of the car. I wanted to use my body to block the vehicle, but as a woman, my strength was limited. Even with all my effort, I couldn't stop the car from rolling back. Just a few meters ahead was a cliff. At this critical moment, a rock on the ground caught the wheel. I finally breathed a sigh of relief. Watching my son inside the car getting weaker and weaker, I understood that if I didn't rescue the child soon, a real tragedy would happen. With nowhere else to turn, I looked toward the cliff beside me. A crazy idea suddenly came to mind.